Let's go, baby. 2025 is here, and I'm focused on being my healthiest and strongest version of myself possible. Strong body, strong mind, and I want you to join me. In this video today, we're gonna be focused on the 3 beliefs and 3 actions that are simple but effective in stepping into your strongest, healthiest season yet, body and mind. Let's get into it. Okay, so before we get into the actions for building the strong mindset and strong body, I think it's super important to have certain beliefs. So these are beliefs that give you the best approach to take to build that mindset, build that body. So let's talk about the 3 beliefs first. Number 1, life happens for us, not to us. So it's so easy to fall into the victim mindset where we're asking, why is this happening to me? Or why does this never happen to me? So on and so forth. But the truth is, life happens for us. There's a lesson in everything. Sometimes a loss turns out to be the best win for us to set us up for the future. So life is not happening to us, it's happening for us. And when we remember that, we can take the best approach to our life. Number 2, the approach, the belief is super important that we are what we eat. You know, you and I become more of what we consume. So the question to ask yourself whenever you're consuming content, music, movies, you name it, even your friends and voices from the outside is this helping me become the person I want to become? Or is it hurting you? Because it's either helping you or preventing you. So we consume a lot more than just food. So watch what you're eating, watch what you're consuming, and consume the things that empower you forward, empower you to grow and become more you. Number 3 is to focus on what you can control. So focus on what you can control, not what you can't. It's so easy to want to control people and circumstances and outcomes, but the reality is you and I can't control everything out there. But what we can control is everything in here. We can control the thoughts we think, the thoughts we choose to water with our time and energy, our actions, our attitude. So if you want to take the best you into 2025 and beyond, focus on what you can control and trust the process. Trust the plan and stay consistent. All right, so now we are set up for the best approach to take to these actions. 3 simple actions to build a resilient and strong mindset. Let's get into it. Yes, okay, so number 1, this is it. Waking up early, setting the intention, meditating or praying is the best way to start your day, because it allows you to set the tone, set the intention for the day. It allows you to be proactive as opposed to reactive with your emails, with your texts or social media. You know, those can set the tone for your entire day. But what meditation, prayer, silence can do for us is it can allow us to anchor to our breath, anchor to the present moment, anchor to the life force within, and live from that place of power versus just reacting to everything going on. So wake up, rise early, be still, breathe, and set the tone for the day as you create this mindful approach to your life. I love what Rumi said once. He said, to the calm mind, the whole universe surrenders. Every single point in your day, you can take a second, take a moment, breathe in, breathe out. So never underestimate the power of 3 deep breaths to calm the mind and to let things unfold exactly as they should. So that's number 1, meditate, pray, be still, and set the intention. Let's jump into number 2. Number 2 is get uncomfortable. We do not have my plunge out here in the ocean, but we do have the Gulf of Mexico. It's about 68 degrees. The water's probably sub 60, so we're gonna get freaking wet. Let's go. Oh, buddy, dude. For some reason, it feels colder out here in the ocean. But, all right. So number 2 is embrace discomfort, get uncomfortable. So many times in life, we're forced to do things we maybe don't want to do. Maybe it's difficult, maybe we're scared. If we're scared of something, it's usually a good sign that we should push through it, because we'll learn so much about ourselves, about the world. So I would say embrace it, embrace discomfort. One of the best things about cold plunging, cold exposure like this, doing the first and hardest, the hardest task of your day first, getting uncomfortable anytime, is it's getting you used to embracing discomfort. Not running from comfort or discomfort, but embracing discomfort, because that's when you're gonna grow the most. Growth and comfort zones cannot coexist. So get used to being uncomfortable, and as you do that, you're developing a resilient mindset. You're getting good at resistance and embracing that so you can grow. All right, so the third way to build a resilient and positive, empowered mindset is to learn something new every single day. It's so important to read, to listen to podcasts, audiobooks, to learn from other people. Look, there's so many people who have been where we want to go, or who know things that we could really benefit from. So whether it's something like The Creative Act by Rick Rubin, applying this to creating content, or if it's in the morning or at night in scripture, like in the Word, I'm learning new words, I'm reminding myself of truth, I'm becoming more empowered because I'm learning, I'm consuming really thought-provoking things. So wherever you are, whatever you like to do or consume to learn, whether it's a book, audiobook, podcast, you name it, have a conversation with someone, but learn something new every single day. That's a wrap on the 3 ways to build a strong and resilient mindset. So without further ado, let's jump into the body, how to build a strong and empowered body. Here are 3 beliefs, 3 approaches, 3 truths that I feel like will set us up for long-term success. Healthy approach to your fitness, to your body. Number 1, your body and my body is a gift. Our bodies are such a gift. It's so important to live from a place of gratitude. Thank you, God, that we have this body, we have our health, and we get to live this life in our bodies. So number 1, your body's a gift. Number 2, you and I are not defined by our bodies alone. We're not defined by what we look like, where we're out on our fitness journey, how much body fat we have. It's so easy, I'm talking to myself, it's so easy to tie our self-worth to what we look like. But the truth is this, my friend. We are so much more than our bodies. We're so much more than what we look like. We are what we're made of, and we're made by God. We're made of love, and we have incredible potential and greatness within us. So that's what we're defined by: our actions, how we treat others, and how we live. And number 3 is our body, your body, my body is a call to action. It's something that's incredible that we can develop. So our bodies are to be stewarded, developed, and maximized. So that's gonna lead us into the 3 simple actions, because now that we have that approach, gratitude, we're not defined by our bodies, but number 3 is we get to develop our bodies. So it's a call to action to experience greatness and experience everything your body is capable of becoming. All right, so let's jump into the 3 simple actions that we can build that strong body with. Let's go. All right, the first action to build that strong body is movement. So just like water, we feel more alive when we're flowing, when we're moving. So whether it's walking or running, to me, if we just stay moving, we're building that strong body. Walking, in my opinion, moving is the most important habit to get into, because it's not just physical, but it's mental. It's moving meditation. We're at the beach. It's absolutely gorgeous. We have pelicans flying over the water. It's crisp air, blue skies, and we're gonna enjoy this moment together, get moving, and enjoy the process. Let's go. At the Zen Den, step 2 is lifting. Lifting weights is like one of the best habits you can get into in 2025 to build a strong body. I recommend, like myself, 4 times a week. If you're lifting heavy and lifting for muscle, you will completely transform your physique if you stay consistently lifting 4 times a week. So the goal is to build muscle, not to burn calories, not to sweat, although those 2 things are great. Build muscle with your training. Stick to a simple but effective progressive overload program. If you need one, click that link in the details. I got you. I program 6 workouts for ladder to get you fit for life. All right, lifting. 2, 3. Super important to remember too, when it comes to fitness, sometimes we don't have access to a gym, don't have access to weights. Very key to remember, we have our body, calisthenics, push-ups, walking lunges, air squats, all those things. You can do that from anywhere. Vacation, traveling, hit the deck, do sets of 20, walking lunges, daily reps. Such a great way to lift and use your body and still build muscle with or without weights. So keep that in mind. Made it. Okay, last action to build a strong body is to rest well. And resting well, in my opinion, is getting yourself into an optimal state for quality sleep. So trying to get 7 hours if you can. Obviously kids, work, some of the stuff we can't control keep us from sleeping 7 hours. Regardless, resting well is about the mind and about your soul. So disconnecting. One of the first things I do right here, step 1, airplane mode. Airplane mode goes on an hour before bed. I pour myself some tea. I put on these blue light blockers, raw optics, minimize screens, minimize TV, blue lights, and work on my circadian rhythm and journal, maybe read the word. So between reading the word or a creative book and then journaling helps me let go of anything I need to let go of for that day. So resting well, disconnect, airplane mode, turn it off, let go of the day, and jog a thought down. Write a thought down. What did you learn? What would you want to focus on tomorrow? And keep it simple. Keep that evening routine simple and get that rest, because in order to get the most out of our next day, it starts with a good night's sleep. So disconnect, rest well, and practice that consistently. All right, there you have it. Those are 3 actions, 3 beliefs to build your strong mindset and build your strong body. Hope the video was helpful and you learned something, you saw value in it. Drop a comment on your biggest takeaway. What are you gonna implement in your life from this video? I would love to see that. If you wanna see more about my daily habits, no matter what day it is, click this video, like, subscribe, and keep following the journey. Love you. See you next time. Peace.